There is no comedian in my mind who is superior to the late great George Carlin. This guy, I mean, he was funny as hell, but he also said some of the most insightful, brilliant, intelligent things. And in this particular clip, again, he talks about government, and I just listen and enjoy.
Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the... They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. You know something? They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork, and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your retirement money. They want it back.
Fascinating. It just kind of, that was years ago. Years ago. There's a lot of truth to what he said, particularly the stuff about, especially the stuff about they don't want an enlightened voter population. They don't want citizens to really know and to be able to critically understand everything. And they just want a bunch of dumb workers. And that certainly seems to be the case. Or they want to redistrict, so they'll bring more people in. They want you to be dependent on the government for everything. And then once you are, they can give it and they can take it away. And really, America is the last best hope in this regard, and we better preserve it.